Now the problem is stopping. Holy crap. YouTube, Ant-Man Moto. Today you can see I'm sitting here in front of my 2019 Aprilia Tuono factory Summit Attack, number 24 of 25, made. And today I have in front of me a box. Woo! It's an AF1 box, which is our favorite kind of box to get for this bike. Inside of this box is this odd blue looking thing. This is a stage 3 Airbox, and this is the lid that goes on the Airbox, but it also has a sprint filter in here. We have some different velocity stacks, of course the base, and all this is going to be assembled along with the installation of a stage 3 map, specially done by Gabro, and we're going to turn this Aprilia Tuono into a more so than it already is. I have the Gabro map on here for the slip-on, and it was a phenomenal improvement over stock. Smoother, just balls out thrill ride acceleration, and smoother. You know, I think I said smoother first, but it's just much more rideable. So what we're going to do with the stage 3 is just take that tunability, that fun, torquey, power character that this bike has, and we're just going to maximize that. We're not going for the absolute peak horsepower here. That's not the game. I'm not looking to get 200 horsepower out of this bike, but I'm looking to take the 175 horsepower or so that it has and just have full enjoyable access to that power. And that is what the Gabro mods and tunes are all about. He'll tell you it's not about squeezing out the ultimate horsepower. It's about making the horsepower you have so much more enjoyable. So that's what we're going to do here, and I'm going to attempt to film putting this on, and then we're going to flash it, and then we're going to ride it. So thanks for hanging out for the stage 3 installation, the Gabro stage 3 installation of a 2019 Aprilia Tuono factory. All right, and let's get to it. All right, this is a test to see how the angle looks. All right, the next thing we're going to do is pull off the side panels. Okay, got to be careful not to pull it too far because this is the actual fuel line. Now we have a shitload of other things to remove. I don't have very good screwdrivers. I could probably stand to get some more. Ah, I see. Okay, so it slides on and off like that. Okay, I got it. Okay, this whole thing's got to be removed because it's going to hold the ECU in the new Airbox. Damn it. You could hear literal pins dropping outside if you tried. It is so quiet. And this comes off. You can just hang it out to the side. This comes off. Ta-da! Look at how clean it is. That's because of the DNA filter. If you want an air filter that keeps your Airbox, look at those velocity stacks. Can you see how clean that is? Oh, this is going to have to come off. Okay, while we got it here, okay. And so we don't forget, just pop these like this. Boom. And boom. All right. Old lid, new lid. Look at how clean this is. Look at how clean. I just hope the new one keeps my engine as clean as this one. Because boy, oh boy, my engine is spotless. My tools are so bootleg, but they work for me. One. All right, here they are. That requires, you know. Okay, look, it is coming. Okay, here we go. Old Airbox out. Woohoo! The new. The new. Okay, and as you can see, there's not room in here for this, I don't believe. Is there? Is there room in here for this? There is no room for this thing. Oh no. It's just cold. Whoa. Okay, so this is it. This is supposed to be a bigger volume Airbox, eh? They don't look bigger, does it? You really don't. In there like that, right? Yeah, like this. It's gonna go like that. Okay, just want to make sure it. Fits. Okay, so this snaps right. Should just snap in. Snap. 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 All right. And boom. It's just that easy. All right. And the bottom piece, it's got the little harness bracket. It's got these thingies on there. Okay, I'm gonna get you. Sucker. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Now it's popped in. Okay? Now the rest of it is kind of finesse it down into position. Gently, lovingly finesse it down into its position. Stock stacks at rear and supply shorter stacks at front. All right, next is this. I think this goes like this. The sprint filter, make sure it doesn't have an arrow on it for directional anything or other, and it doesn't. This air filter requires no oil. So you just slide it into its new home like that. Make sure it's good and seated in place. All right, boy, let's go. Obviously, you don't put that mesh in there. I think it'll fit a little better, a little snugger, I'm hoping. This tucks under, over, and then it just snaps in. The ECU does. All right, ECU's in place. This air sensor's plugged in. That is screwed back in, plugged in. That's connected. That is screwed back in. That's connected. This is connected. That is slid back up into place. Lid, after some finagling, fits now. So that is good to go. So now I'm gonna remove my stick. I'm gonna gently lower the tank back down into posiciones. Being careful not to make sure this back here doesn't get pinched or hung up, which it is not. And I just simply scooch this up into place. All right, so Airbox is in. New Sprint air filter is in. I'm hoping it's the right box. I'm noticing that it's a slightly different color. Is that it? That's it. Just had to pull it down towards me a hair. Just keep these loose so that the tank slides up and back on this little subframe back here. So you just keep these loose until it lines up front, then you can snug these down. If you tighten these first, before you tighten the front one, then it may not be aligned and you can't move the tank to line it up. Just a little fun fact. After a few times of being like, what the f is wrong with it? That's what it is. It's just your sequence is off, man. Okay. Now comes the technical part, which is the flashing aspect. So I'm going to get myself situated here with the up map, and I will be back to show you what that looks like. Make sure you connect to your battery tender. This here. This is where I keep my registration. Okay, this hooks up to the power, to the positive. So pull this back. There you go. Plug that in. Okay, it's plugged in. All right, it's powered up. Plugged in, powered up. And you've got it on battery tender. Okay, I'm gonna turn this on to do not disturb, is on. And let's see. Going to open the up map. Okay, and now I'm going here. And I'm going to go to the sorry, you have to have the engine on. Sorry. Gabro Racing Team map for stock engine, slip-on kit, and Airbox kit. If you don't have your tender hooked up, then you could lose power and this whole process is screwed. From what I understand, it'll really botch your ECU up. So make sure you're on a battery tender. As you can see, mine's down there, and you will have that message on your dash the entire time. This message here, which is okay. This just means it's the ECU is being reprogrammed. Woohoo! And you're doing it all at home. The other thing that's great about this up map is that it will do all the throttle relearning procedures for you. You don't have to worry about that. I mean, it will do that process for you at the end, and it'll ask you, you know, to open and close the key a few times, on and off the key, but it's really simple. The first time I did this, I used a video, and that video was extremely helpful, but I think now I can do it without the video. I'm real satisfied with my ability to do this without help this time, because it is really easy. The first time you do it, it's just overwhelming because you're like, oh my God, you know, am I gonna screw something up? Oh no, am I gonna miss a step? Oh no, what if I miss a step? Am I gonna be able to start my bike? And it's like, just relax, go slowly the first time, and then you'll realize, oh wow, it's super easy. What was I worried about? So now I'm at my second time doing it, and I'm just not concerned too much. While that's doing that, this is a perfect opportunity to put the engine side pieces back on. There. Okay, let's follow the instructions. Shut down vehicle dashboard and press OK to continue. Turn on vehicle dashboard and press OK to continue. Loading. End. Procedure completed successfully. End. And end. And that's it. So now you can see on here, I didn't even have time to put on both of my side covers. The LD DCAT Airbox map for 2017 to 2020 Tuono V4 US model is on. All right, and turn off the key. Unplug the device. It just requires power. The upmap device, the T800 is called, and unplug. And that's it, my friends. Once you unplugged it, it turns off. Your phone reverts back to being your phone and not a specialized Italian superbike tuning device. It goes back to being your normal phone. And I just pop this little bad boy in its box and put it right back here for whatever's next. And my friends, it's that simple to tune your bike. Now, unfortunately, it is 30 degrees outside, if that. It is a Monday after Christmas, and I have to work tomorrow. And plus it's gonna be cold, but we have good weather coming Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday. So those are gonna be my test days. I'm probably gonna take some time on Wednesday to get out on it. And I'm probably gonna take a whole day on Thursday. I'm just going riding because the weather here has been awful lately. So cold. It's been like frigid. I think, what was it? I think we had like 9 degrees the other day. It was the coldest it had been in Atlanta in like 20 years. But see, I had my bike reflashed before I could put my side covers back on. That's how easy it is to use the upmap. I like it so much better. I used to have an open flash tablet for my 1100 RR, and yep, you know the job was done right when you have no bolts left. My 1100 RR, I had an open flash tablet, and this is so much better than the open flash tablet. It just works so much easier, so much less complicated. Should we open the garage and start it for a second just to see if it starts? Yeah, let's do that. 8 o'clock. Unplug the battery tender and let's see. As you can see, once you reflash it, it's on 8. The traction control is set to 8, and wheelie control is on. I had to go turn that stuff off, turn the traction control back to 2, which is where I like it, about 2, and wheelie control has to be off. I can't have wheelie control. I love the way this thing power wheelies everywhere, and I like being able to lift the front wheel when I feel like it. So that comes off. I'll check back with you on the test ride, but this is a stage 3 Aprilia Tuono factory Summit Attack, and it has just been added the Gabro stage 3 Airbox and map through the T800 upmap device very easily. The whole swap from regular to the regular Airbox, stock Airbox, to Gabro's Airbox took about 90 minutes to do, not even that. And then the reflash took about 10 minutes, if that. So I'll see you on the road. And voila, here we are. The next day on the stage 3 Tuono factory. Let's see.
Okay, alarmingly fast. What the hell? Now the problem is stopping. Holy crap. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. You know what we need? You know what the Gabro Stage 3 tune needs to come with? Brakes. I mean, how are you supposed to stop this thing? It feels like it needs a parachute. Wow, let me chop the throttle because I don't want to loop it out. Did you see that? Okay, that was a wheelie. That was a power wheelie. I mean, the power is just right there, like right on tap. Gold wing in the house. Let's roll with the gold wing. Damn. All right, what I would say, first initial impressions, holy shit. Much faster, at least much more power right at your wrist. It's right there, folks. I mean, the thing is already ballistic stock, but now it's just another level. It has manic acceleration now. It even sounds different. Usually a good place to get it. Even the quick shifter sounds, even the quick shifter feels smoother. No joke. The quick shifter actually feels like it's working better. Look at how light that front end is. See, this is the part about the brakes. Gotta have the brakes to slow it down. Yikes. So, now I can get a look at it. I mean, you could just make super quick work of any vehicle, it feels like. Any vehicle on the road. Woo! Oh my God, can you tell that this is faster? I feel like even on video you can kind of tell like the way this thing is accelerating. Wheelie. Almost wheeled it into an SUV, did you see that? Woo! Wow, each gear feels so good. I'm in second gear. I have 1541 gearing and it's perfect. Gotta be careful, there's people crossing here. Power right there. I was saying before I was so abruptly and rudely interrupted that the low speed fueling on this is great. Under 20 miles an hour in third gear, it just rolls along very, very calmly and easily. No traffic behind me. We'll come off the throttle in first. There's second. There's third. I'm at 20 miles an hour. My gearing is 1541. So it's a tooth taller than stock. And there's no problem riding this slowly. If I was cruising the beach, I could do this in third gear very easily. So somebody asked me in one of my last videos about the Gabro Tuono, is it easier to ride slow? Very, very much so. Very much easier to ride slow. So low speed fueling is great. On, off throttle, off the throttle, on the throttle, off the throttle, on the throttle. Very smooth, no jerking. You see, I'm not being jerked back. The bike's not lurching forward. The fueling is much better with this Gabro Tuono. To answer that one person's question, it's much easier to ride slow, this bike, with the Gabro tuning. But you know, you don't have this bike to ride slow, so hopefully you're not stuck in too much traffic riding slow, and you can let it breathe and do what it's born to do, which is rip. And it's alarmingly fast with this tune. This thing just vaporizes the road, man. I'll just do that, bitch. There she is in all her glory. Stage 3'd out. Very nice machine. Very smooth. Great power. Lifts the wheel in first, second, third, and fourth gear. And I can't recommend it highly enough. Great modification. So if you've got some money burning a hole in your pocket and you want to make your Tuono absolutely outstanding, Stage 3 Airbox, specially made by Gabro, custom made lid for the Airbox, the RSV4 Airbox, Sprint air filter, and the Gabro Stage 3 Tuono, and you will be very pleased. As you can see, put my little up map decal on there so you can tell there's something going on with this bad boy. That and my Gabro, my Sprint air filter sticker, and my Gabro badge right there. So if you read the stickers, you know there's something going on here. Thanks for watching MA-GAWD, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.